having an early start today. It's Tuesday the 15th, I think, of August, and we're heading down to Digby Island, so we're going to take advantage of hitching a ride with the tide and head on our way. So a beautiful sunrise this morning. Weather conditions are perfect again, variable to 10 knots. And yeah, a really enjoyable night here. Yeah, lovely roast dinner last night, thanks Kylie. So we're on our way to Digby Island, which is one of our favourite little spots again. So we'll see you very shortly. Certainly worthwhile making use of these conditions. We're usual 1500 revs, which is about 6 knots. We're doing 6.9. We're gaining about a knot. The tide's only just started turning with the first hour into the tide. But glass conditions as far as the eye can see. We're heading down past Mackay today. I'll show you on the screen. Oh, wrong way. So we're heading down today past Mackay. Through all these green circles are mooring areas for the coal loading ships. So we'll be dodging a few of those. There's a couple coming out through the channel now, out through Hydrographer's Passage. Let's see what the tide is at the moment. Come on, you can do it. No, it's not going to do it for me. That's a tide box there. No, Birdo on. That's not going to work. Never mind. But yeah, we're just coming into the flooding tide now. So it'll be an interesting day, but a long day. 33 minutes to our next waypoint, so we've probably got about a 6-7 hour run today. The conditions are like this all the way. I'll be sitting back and listening to a bit of music. I've got one line out. I'll probably put a second one out very shortly. Eternal optimist as far as catching a fish is concerned, but never mind. All right, well, we'll keep it in touch later in the day. Well, we're 3.5 hours into our trip to Digby Island from Scawfell Island. Haven't seen another boat, seen about 15 whales. 2 ships we passed going out to Hydrographer's Passage on their way out of Australia. And that's about it. So it's been a fairly quiet trip. We've just had our breakfast, which was chili beans on toast, which was quite nice. And yeah, cruising along 7 knots. We're starting to lose a bit of the tide. We were up to about 7.8, 7.9. Hit 8 once or twice. But batteries are charging up nicely and the sun's come out. So we're putting in about 60 odd amps into the batteries at the moment. So we should be fully charged when we arrive at Digby. So not much else to report really, just a beautiful day. So I'll give you an update a bit further on. Well, we've been into our trip about 6 hours now, and as you can see behind me, the Scawfell Islands sort of faded away over the horizon. We've seen quite a number of whales on the way down. It's been quite entertaining. And now we're finally arriving at Digby Island in what can only be described as perfect conditions. That's Henderson Island, that one there, and the one over the left is Kellen Island, K-E-E-L-A-N, and behind that is Digby. And this little silly little rock over here is Still Island. And that one, yeah, still weird, isn't it? but perfect conditions, and we're just coming into the anchorage very shortly. One other boat here, which is a bit disappointing, but never mind, we can't have the whole planet to ourselves.
It's a shame really, because it's such a nice planet today.
Not much fish on the screen.
No.
Well, actually there's none. I might have to go down and pull that lure in because it's done absolutely no good for me. So I'll leave you up here in Kylie's wonderful hands, and we'll come into... I may as well leave you running, and we'll take you into the anchorage. Well, here we are on the lovely Digby Island. Our wreck of the boat. Beautiful little sand beach. I must admit it's pretty hard to think. I know I said it yesterday that I don't know that life gets any better than this, but have a look at this. What a spot. Millions of oysters, but they're all a bit small, so I'm not going to worry about those. The wreck was here 2 years ago when we were here, and nothing's changed. It's a bit like it was yesterday that we were here. But what a great spot. Now I'm going to put the drone up, have a bit of a fly, see if I can get some photos from above. Morning, it's People's Day, Wednesday 16th of August, and we're at Digby Island. We've just had our breakfast. We had a nice breakfast of Kylie's homemade bread with avocado. And we're at Digby Island. We shared the bay with 3 other boats last night, but they've all disappeared this morning. One left in the middle of the night, which was anchored right in front of us, a big commercial boat. One was, there was another 2 sailing boats. One left about 6 o'clock this morning, the other one's just left. Our cookie's ready for the day, assume the position, and we're going to head over to Middle Percy Island, which is where the
Goats.
A-frame is and the goats and that sort of thing. So we're going to head off over there. It's about a 3-hour run, and we've done all the engine checks. And Kylie's saying hello. She's making more coffee.
Morning. Got another coffee?
I'd love another coffee, sweetheart. So yeah, we're heading off over there this morning. So about a 3-hour run, as I said. Done all the engine checks. We've still got plenty of water. It's not even showing on the level gauge at the moment. It's that high. And same with the fuel. We've used next to no fuel. We're trying to back off on the revs a little bit and running around the 1600 rev mark just to see how it goes for fuel economy. The records when they brought the boat over from Singapore showed that that was the most economical spot to run, and it would appear to be true. So we're going to keep on going and head south. We've got a slight northerly breeze, about 10 knots at the moment, which will be behind us today, which will be nice. And we're expecting this weekend northerlies about 15 to 20 knots. So we're going to try and get to Port Clinton for then. Probably tomorrow we'll head from Percy's to Pearl Bay, or maybe even Port Clinton, and we'll sit out there for a few days. Do a bit of film editing. We've got to wash some clothes and catch up with some chores. All right, well, we'll see you a bit later on. Well, just looking on the AIS, and there's a boat out there, and as it turns out, that's it. I don't know whether you can see it or not. That's Wild Oats 11. Very famous Australian boat. Heading up to Hamilton Island Raceway. Oh, that was opportune. On.
That was really close, but he disappeared behind us quickly enough.
And this is the island we're going to, this one over here. So the forecast is for the northerly to come in tonight. There is next to nothing at the moment, but we do have a slight northerly influence in the swell, which will make it uncomfortable for the night. So we may go in and have a bit of a look around the hut, and then go around the side.
2 years ago?
Yeah. We left a donation at the hut, and hopefully it's still there. Alright, I'll give you an update when we get there.
Another one way about...
Right, well, 3 times lucky. There was a big whale tail just popped out right in front of us.
Where that smooth
Obviously
is.
now, that's right where that turbulence is.
There's another one about 200 metres dead in front, and another one about 400 metres at 10 o'clock.
Only over there. Do you want to take it, bud?
We've had lots of whales this morning. It's been crazy. But that one in front was scary. He was so close. You probably can't see them anyway now, but they're a fair way away. But by gosh, he was really big.
Right in the middle of our clean-up.
Yeah, John's decided that this is a really good time to sort out his cupboards. Basically, he's just moving shit from one cupboard to another. Stuff from one cupboard to another.
You know where I got that from? That woman in the galley?
Yeah, but at least I tidy my stuff and cull it as it goes. All right, I think our whaley mate's gone. I think he probably got a bit of a fright too. There's one about 10 o'clock on port. There was another one quite close in front. Rightio, my heart starter for the day.
We're in the lagoon behind Middle Percy, behind the A-frame. Is that Walling Toa? Different boat every time we come here. It's like a Pharaoh cement. Well, I don't know. I think Shining Light did down the creek. And then I saw on that show we watched last night, had a sign up, no crabbing. A tree on out of the rock. Middle Percy Island, what a beautiful day.
Busy Percy Island.
Yeah, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was a third roof. Oh, it's behind us. Seven boats. Going to see if our little turtle's still up there that we put on 2 years and 2 months ago. Whereabouts?
Forgotten now.
Righto, we'll go straight up the top and see if our little memento we left here a couple of years ago is still here.
There it is, I can see.
Oh, look at that Cambari.
Cambria.
That's an expensive looking plaque. Oh, stainless steel one. Lady Pamela.
It's an early boat.
Is it?
Lady Pamela, yeah.
Percy Island Yacht Club members. There you go. I should have bought some cash in to get some honey.
Yes, I'll send you in later.
Smells around here.
Hey?
It smells. It'd take you a month to read all these. And there's our little turtle. John and Kylie, 2021. Cool. Turtle's looking a bit rusty. Might need a new stainless steel hook before we go. Now look out to sea, turtle. Oh, it's got Vegas on there too.
Yeah, it is.
Vegas was our cat at the time.
He passed away at the ripe old age of 19.
Oh, well, that's good to see that's still there. Not that anyone would want it.
Very cool though.
There's the Queensland's national bird, the crow. Wow, what a view. We came from that little group of islands way on the horizon over there today. Just over 3 hours it took us.
With all the whales.
Tiny turtles beached already. Tide's running out. It's about a 4 metre tide tonight. Well, there you go. All right, we're going to go for a bit more of a walk and have a bit of a look around.
Zhao. Signed Jean. I'm sure you said it was in the book place, but I've been around everywhere and I can't see it. I wish I could remember where you said it was, but I'm sure you said it was in here, but I'm probably wrong. God, there's so many. It's quite bizarre. Quite a history. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands, or thousands of boats through here. And a little book swap and library. If only I'd read the ones I've got.
Well, this is what life's like on the Great Barrier Reef.
Are we still on the Great Barrier Reef?
Well, we're not far from it.
Okay.
What a perfect day.
We're now in the southern Pacific Ocean though, not in the Coral Sea anymore.
Oh, really?
Yep. See, I know stuff. Like whales.